Good evening, and welcome again to Pumping Up with Hans and Franz, the informative training program for achieving financial success.
Once again, I am Hans.
And I am Franz, and we just want to pump
you up.
Hey, how you doing? Hans Schaff here, the real Hans, coming to you from my home office here in Huntsville, Alabama. Been here for a few days, and I'm only going to be here for a few days more before I head out for another road trip, this time a long one, heading across the country, about 2,500 miles, all the way across from Alabama to Lake Tahoe, California. I'm actually going to be having a wedding reception there for my friends and family on the West Coast, since it is 2,500 miles away, and it's got quite a trip for a lot of people. Figured, why have one party here in the Southeast when I could have two, one here and one out there in Lake Tahoe. So heading out there this next weekend for that event. I'm going to be out there for a week. But anyway, that's what's going on in my life. So today I want to talk to you with all the elections having just been resolved last week. We now know who our president's going to be for the next 4 years and who Congress is going to be and kind of what direction the country is headed. I want to talk to you a little bit of something a little bit political, but it's actually not. It's more having to do with economics. And the topic for this new blog post I have today is called Network Marketing versus Capitalism. Now, a lot of people would make the argument that network marketing is a very capitalistic type business model, right? Because you're self-employed, you don't have a boss, you're able to kind of do your own thing, set your own schedule, supposedly. That is, once you're actually making money, once you're, bringing in the income with your network marketing business. But here's the thing. See, a lot of typical business models, tout the fact that in network marketing, it's all about, it's all equal. Everyone's equal, that if you sign up some people that, you should be, they're out there helping every single person that you sign up into the business, right? Because every person that you sign up potentially can help you produce more income. Potentially you can leverage their efforts and create residual income, depending on your compensation plan of what company you're involved with, that you'll be able to make more money. But here's the difference. Here's the reality check for you. You see, in the network marketing business model, I know they tout the fact that if you get 3 or if you get 5 and they get 5 and they get 5 and they get 5, you're going to make a ton of money. All you got to do is get those 5 people, right? Well, the truth is that never happens, right? You never get 5 who duplicate exactly and get 5 and get their 5. You don't get 125 people on that third level, let alone 2,179 on the 7th level or whatever it happens to be, right? When I first got involved in network marketing over 12 years ago, when I first heard about that industry, I loved that business model. 3 who get 3 who get 3, and how it would magically work out and you'd make all this money, tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars per month after so much time, right? The 3 to 5 year plan. Well, the truth is that doesn't actually work that way. And what inevitably ends up happening, just like in society or any other business model or situation in life, you've got people who work and those who don't. There's no guarantee of income, just as there isn't a guarantee of pay for certain work. Just because you put in a certain effort, if you half-ass it, if you don't follow all the correct steps, if you don't do it correctly, you may not create the desired result. And that's the same with any type of business. Just because you are sitting at your desk for 8 hours a day, you may be just clearing your desk off, organizing, clearing off your desktop on your computer, or dusting, or just sitting there trolling on Facebook all day. That's not a productive activity. It's going to create results. In business, it's all about creating results. And in the network marketing business model, you see, they tout the fact that you need to go out there and help every single person, when in reality, you know that not every single person is going to, first of all, do what it takes and be able to create results that's going to benefit themselves or yourself in any desirable way. And here, in case in point, is where the 80-20 rule comes into play. 80% of your income will come from 20% of the people on your team. So here's the question. Do you spend your time across the board helping all 100% of the people, knowing that 80% of those people are not going to directly benefit your business, or not really, they're basically going to keep you from making the kind of income that you want to create? Or do you focus your efforts on the profitable parts of your business, on the productive part of your business that's actually going to produce more results for the people working and the people like yourself who are actually wanting to create results? First of all, what's more duplicatable? What's going to create more freedom for you? What's going to create more lifestyle for you? What's going to work better in the overall picture? Well, the honest fact is, if you focus on the 20% of your business that creates the most results, you're going to take that 20% and multiply the effects, therefore multiplying your income, multiplying your lifestyle, multiplying your freedom. That is the truth. And so that's where network marketing is more like a socialism model. If you think about it, right? Helping all the people where everyone's equal, you spend the same equal amount of time with every single person, is going to keep you down. Because that 80%, if you've got, we'll put some numbers towards it. If you've got 10 hours in a day to work your business, okay? Say you're working this business full time. 10 hours a day. If you spend all 10 hours helping people all across the board, only 2 hours of that 10 hours in a day are actually going to be really productive and helping you move your business forward. The other 8 hours you're just pretty much pandering to people who are basically just whining and complaining and not willing to do the work necessary. It's just a numbers game. It's just a simple fact. 80% of the people are not going to be responsible for the 20% that actually creates and drives your business. So in an actual fact, you're working 10 hours a day grinding it out, answering questions and talking to people one-on-one and doing things that are not making you money, but you're just basically wasting your time wearing yourself out, getting stressed out, becoming exhausted, when really only 2 hours of that 10-hour day is actually creating results for you. So what ends up happening after a week of doing 10-hour days, where you're only really putting in 10 hours for the week, and actually producing results for your business, and the other 40 hours a week actually just wasting your time? Well, to be honest, you're going to be so worn out and so exhausted that you're probably not going to, you're going to have even worse impact on your results, because those 20% of people who are actually producing are going to start looking at you and thinking, wow, that guy works 50 hours a week. Look how hard he works, and really, he's making some money, but do I really want to trade 50 hours a week of my time to get the results like he's getting? It's not worth it. So all of a sudden you find out that your 20% start making less and less, start dropping out of the business, jumping ship, doing other things, because they are looking at you and thinking, I don't want to do that. So that's the socialism network marketing model that you see touted by most network marketing companies, where they say go out there and help everybody. You want to be in the trenches, holding their hand, bringing them every single step of the way, when the reality of the fact is they may not be returning your calls, they're complaining about it, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're not creating the income, and all they're doing is calling you, complaining, asking why am I not making any money, why am I not getting any results, and then you find out that they're not even working their business. Yet you're spending all your time bending over backwards, answering their phone calls, responding to their emails, only for them to quit a week later, or a month later, or maybe a year later, after you've invested hours and hours and hours into this person. What's a better business model? To lead by example. Only do the things that you want your team to do. And what are those things? Productive activities. Am I saying that you shouldn't coach your team, you shouldn't work with people who aren't producing? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you got to work smarter. Your people, just like your kids, would be watching you. They watch everything you do. Not necessarily what you say, but what you do. If you're spending your time with people who are not being productive, who are not doing the things they need to be doing, you're flat out wasting your time, and you're going to hurt your business and the people who are actually doing things, because they're going to get frustrated and think that they're limited by by your limitations, by how you're limiting yourself. They're going to think they're going to also be limited in themselves as well. It is a business of duplication, so do what you want your people to do. If you want your people to focus on producing results, focus on and produce results. Work with those 20% of the people who are actually putting the results into your business. Give them the attention, give them the time, because it's going to multiply from there, and your business, their lives, and your life is going to be exceedingly better, improved, enhanced, richer, fuller. That's what you want to be focused on. What do you do with those 80% of people who are not really producing? They really desire it, but they're just not getting it. They're not understanding what they need to be doing. Rather than doing a one-on-one coaching call with them, rather than doing, holding their hand, calling them, seeing them personally, driving around town, whatever, instead of wasting your time on those one-on-one activities, which may not be fruitful, which may actually be hurting them, because you're giving them your attention, you're rewarding them with more attention, making them think that if they just keep asking questions and keep demanding your time that you'll get it, they're going to keep doing that, you're going to have to keep doing that. So change that up right away. Change that behavior. What you need to focus on instead, maybe do a live coaching call once a week where you get all those 80%, all those people who are struggling, get them all on the line at once. Do a coaching call once a week, or plug them into a system that's even better that already has a coaching call to help teach them the skills that they're lacking, help them understand what it is that they're missing, and answer all those questions, all those concerns at one time, so that you can basically maximize your time and help encourage and make them understand that once they start producing, they will get your time. And watch, all of a sudden, those people will start producing, or they'll drop out. Either way, they'll save you time, you'll save them time and frustration and disappointment. By getting it out of the way, they're either going to commit or they're going to drop out. And that way it works better for everybody. So the network marketing model, to me, seems more like the way that it's typically pitched is more like a socialism business model. And the problem with socialism, of course, quoting Margaret Thatcher, is eventually you run out of other people's money. Well, in the network marketing arena, the problem with the network marketing business model is eventually you run out of time and energy and resources, and your team dies on you. So basically, which way, just kind of think about that for a while. How are you building your business? If you're in network marketing or if you're online marketing, the concepts are very similar. Do you want to focus your energy and your efforts on actually creating productivity and leading by example and helping to grow a profitable team, a team that is focused on creating lifestyle and profits and freedom? If so, that is the capitalist model. That is a model where it's not that you are just saying, oh, the hell with all the people who aren't able to create results. I'm just going to, but you're going to focus your time smartly. You're going to focus on where your energy, you're going to focus it around. Focus 80% of your time on those 20%, because that's where your income, that's where your lifestyle, that's where your success is going to grow, and focus 20% of your time on the 80%. And that's where you can do these conference calls once a week, where you can do webinars, or you can do a video series to help these people through so that they can learn the skills, but you basically create a funnel for them so that the ones who are not going to really committed, the ones who are not willing to do what it takes, they're going to weed themselves out anyways, and then therefore only the ones who are really serious will find the way through to finally be able to start creating results, so that you can recognize them and then begin to help them, because you know that they are committed, they've jumped through the hoops, they are doing the things that need to be done in order to create the success to be able to deserve your time. So, network marketing versus capitalism. There's a longer version of kind of my take on the whole thing. I heard this on a call the other day that David Wood was talking about, and it kind of just made me think about the concept, the difference. Everyone thinks of network marketing as a capitalist business, but really it's more of a socialist business. I look at it more as something like the Empower Network, more as a capitalist system, because why? We don't talk about having to do three-way calls, or having to go to meetings or hotel meetings, or driving around town, or doing any kind of prospecting calls. See, we focus on the most profitable activities, the activities that are going to create the 100% commissions, the activities that are going to create the residuals, and it's going to help you create 2 customers a day to be able to help you create $30,000 a month in income. That's the capitalist business model. We don't focus on the BS, on all the stuff that just makes you tired and worn out and actually costs more money than it makes you. We focus on the activities that are actually going to create success and actually help you live a better life and create an income at the same time. So anyway, my name is Hans Schaff. Just want to touch base with you on that here today, that little article. A couple other things I want to just kind of let you know about today. Of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, it is Monday, we're going to have the Empower Network call. Make sure that you click down below this video and you'll see all the information for that call. Don't forget about that. And also, there's a new post on the Empower Network blog, the Tony Rush blog post, and something you want to definitely send on to your list, something that you want to email to your list, and let all of your prospects, your Facebook friends, your Twitter followers, all that, share that with them with your affiliate link. David Wood, again, has already done the selling for you. He's already created the post and the video. Just share that so you can get more leads, more sales, and make more income. And last but not least, we will see you on the call tonight. And be sure to follow your 8 core steps today. Make sure to focus on getting your 2 customers a day and trying to get one person per day with those 2 customers to buy their event ticket for Austin in January. Focus on that. There's about 60 days or so to go, 65 days or so to go before the Austin event. I will see you there in person, and we were going to have a great time. We're going to make a lot of money and celebrate the success from the decision that you made today to get all in, be successful in your business, and we're going to celebrate the results you're going to create here in 65 days from today in the new year, January 17th, 2013. So Hans Schaff over and out. That's the lesson plan for today. Follow your 8 core commitments, and we'll see you on the call tonight. Get fired up, get ready, and start creating results. We'll see you tomorrow on the video of the day.